Hi everybody, it's Kika Ray, your lifestyle blogger, and in this video I want to talk about replacing things inside your RV. So the do's and the don'ts of replacing things. So this is my tips and trips video for you. So couple of things I want to talk about is the TVs when you replace those. I know that there are some fabulous TVs out there, smart TVs, all kind of fabulous, good-looking, big screen TVs that you can purchase for your RV that are very enticing to purchase for your RV. But you don't want to do that. You want to stick with the very basic because you have to remember you have a limited amount of supply inside your RV. And by supply, I am talking about electricity supply. So you don't want to pull too much electricity and then you're blowing fuses and all of that kind of stuff. So you want to be very careful. In my previous videos, you probably have seen my son replacing the lights inside my RV. But I want to let you know that those are 12 amp voltage lights. So they are meant for a space like this. So the lighting that I did take out was 12 amp lights and I put in 12 amp lights. So they work perfectly. They just look different and they look a lot better. They're more upgraded. And so that's what I wanted to do and wanted to accomplish. So that's what I did. The other thing as far as TVs, when you want to change out your TV, you don't want to get a TV that is too fancy. You want to get something very basic. And the reason why I'm saying that and encouraging you to do that is because of, the power supply inside your RV, of course. And you don't want to have to be dealing with that. So get something very basic. You can go to Walmart and purchase a very basic TV like an Element. That's what I have inside mine. And I bought 3. So I have a 32-inch here. I have a 24-inch TV back in the bedroom, and I bought another 32-inch TV for the outside of the RV, and I'll show you a little footage on that in just a little bit to see what that kind of looks like. The other thing, as far as replacing like shower heads, things like that, you want to conserve and get the most out of your shower head. So let me show you something. Right now, inside my shower, I took a shower just to kind of test it out, but I'm dealing with the normal RV shower head. This is pretty interesting. Oops, I'm making a mess here. Sorry. But anyway, it's this shower head. Too little, too small. You're never going to take an adequate shower with this. It was okay. I lathered up, rinsed off. That's basically all it's good for. But never was able to take an adequate shower with that. So what I'm going to do is replace that with a rain shower. A lot bigger space. So a bigger shower head, I mean. And that way I will be able to take a nice, luxurious shower. So that's one of the things that I am looking to do. Let's see what else would I want to talk about when you talk about replacing certain things inside your RV or even adding things inside your RV. Yours might come with a microwave. If you have an older RV, that always works good. I know the newer RVs, they have the induction microwaves and the induction stoves, and that's all good if that's what they want. I prefer to cook on gas. I love it. So I still have that. The 3-burner stove right here. And then I got this so I can cook everything at one time. So I can put both of these eyes on, cook everything, and I don't even have to use this one. So that, for me, that works great. As far as the microwave, I use this to pop popcorn. I store some things in there, as you can see. Perfect. Keurig. That's one of the things I didn't skimp on. I did add a Keurig to my space. So that's right here. And then I got my K-cup holder. So I went and got that. That's something I didn't want to skimp on. So I do have that because I want that luxury of home with me when I'm out on the road. So those are some things that I got. As far as toilet paper, do not use the toilet paper that you use at home. No. You will totally mess up your tanks that way. So always go get this specific toilet paper for RVs and camping and things like that. Get that. I did not get a cheap mirror. Got a nice one. So I did put that in. I like it. It works very well. So it's a residential mirror. It is kind of heavy, but it fit in here and it's perfect. You want to be careful too so that you're not weighing down your RV. These lights I know look pretty heavy and they're not. They're 12-volt lights. They're great. They're not really light either, but they're perfect. This is probably the heaviest things. The TVs that I have is super light. Some little bit of storage for all your towels and things. So this is kind of like the setup that I would have when I'm at home. And I like that a lot. That's important. Let's see here. Back in the bedroom, I mean, same thing. I got the cubbies and things up there, and on each side, so I can store some things in there. I even have storage underneath this bed too, and I really like that a lot. I discovered that when I removed the old mattress that was entirely too big for this space, and I put in one that actually worked for the RV space, and I discovered more storage underneath there. I have this storage thing here. I haven't used it. I don't know what I want to use that for. I think it's kind of odd when you walk in the RV and you see this. So I'll have to figure that out. Maybe it's something that I can use to hang keys and things like that. So they're nice and tucked away. But I have storage all over the place inside here. And that new couch I bought, that's going to have storage in it as well. But I'm going to remove that because I have to do a couple of things to have my outdoor entertainment center. So anyway, I'm going to show you some video footage and talk a little bit more in depth about TVs and things like that. So keep watching. Okay, I kind of got off track to what I was talking about, and that's adding things to your RV or making sure that it is not too heavy for your RV or too overpowering for your RV. I don't know how I started talking about storage. I do that sometimes, so excuse me for that. Anyway, a couple of other things that I added that is helpful is I changed out the faucets inside the RV. So I purchased these faucets. These are not the faucets that were here. They were the old RV white looking faucets. And this is actually very lightweight. It looks like it's heavy. It looks really nice. It looks residential, but it's not. It's meant for an RV. They're great. And I did the same thing inside the bathroom as well when I changed these out. So I put, let me turn this light on so you can see. I put this faucet in. Very lightweight, not heavy at all, and it works beautifully. So that is another thing that you may want to look at when changing things out and switching things up for your RV. The thing that I have discovered when I'm doing this stuff for my RV is that, you know, the little things go a long way. Lighting, faucets, flooring, window treatments, countertops, and these are actually painted on. So I didn't put heavy granite in here. A very nice gentleman came over and helped me with this, and he painted it for me. He had some granite-like paint. He did his countertops at home. He had a little bit left over, and he said it would be enough for my RV. So he painted this countertop, he did the bathroom, and he did my dinette table here as well. And then I went to Home Depot, and I got some of this tile. I didn't do a very great job. I still got some cleanup work to do, but I put this tile in. Hope you guys can see that. But anyway, I got this tile in and I like it. So it goes with the whole color scheme and everything. So that is some things that you can do for your RV to make your space just a lot more comfortable and cozy without taking a lot from what the RV is actually meant for and the purpose that it's meant for. So now keep watching. I want to show you some video footage and talk a little bit more about purchasing televisions for your RV. Okay, so I put the TV in the back bedroom because this is probably something we're going to do as well in a couple weeks. So I bought this TV. It's an Element TV. You can get them from Walmart. It's a 32-inch. I recommend getting this TV. Don't try to do it up and do anything super fancy in your RV, getting, you know, those super fancy smart TVs. You do not want something that's going to pull a lot of power in your RV. These Element TVs are absolutely perfect. They're lightweight and they pull the right type of power, where if you're plugged in to a normal house outlet from the outside in your RV, so that means if you're not in a 50 or 30 amp campground that you're pulling from the normal outside the RV. Although you can't run your microwave and air condition and all that stuff, but you can run all your TVs being parked at someone's house, and it's absolutely wonderful. So don't get anything big. This is what's going to go outside for the outside entertainment center area. So I am super pumped and excited about that. I have a small one of these TVs here inside the back bedroom, and that's all I need. You see that height there? It almost touches the ceiling, and it fits nicely on this little TV thing. I could actually take that off and mount it to the wall if I wanted to, and you know what? I might do that because this seems to fall off a lot when we're riding down the road, and I don't like all that, those wires and stuff. That's kind of annoying. So eventually I'll get to that. But and then up here I have the same TV, 32-inch inside the RV, and I like it. It's actually big enough. It's perfect from this spot, so I like it. Now I want to point out something. I had purchased that sectional, and I already made the purchase, and they're going to ship it to me this week for this area. So I'm taking this couch out and adding the sectional. Now the sectional part is going to stick out from this end here, and it's going to stick out kind of far. So this is going to be really snug in this area. It's already not a lot of room, just a little small walking space. Not going to have much of that on this end where the sectional part sticks out. So that's going to be interesting to see once we remove this. This couch is kind of awkwardly placed in here anyway. Maybe I'll have enough room, maybe not. I don't know. I've been looking over these sheets here of my couch and looking at the different measurements and everything and kind of how it is. We're going to remove the drawer, but I am just not sure. I'm just going to have to get it and put it in here and just see how it works. If anything, it'll be nice and cozy and comfy regardless in here, even though it may not be much space to move around. It's not much space to move around anyway because I don't have slide outs, and that's why a lot of people get slide outs. However, I can do without that headache because there are slide out repairs and just all kind of things that happen with slide outs. So I opted out of getting an RV like that with all the push button gadgets and things like that. Don't want it. I can do away with it. If I want it, I'll add it at a later time. So anyway, this is what I have. And then on to the project of recovering these. I need these to be more of a vinyl fabric or leather. The couch I'm getting is leather. I might can get away with doing these vinyl. I don't know. But I got to do something where they're waterproof and animal proof, because I do not want my RV to be kind of overran by my two little cute little dogs. Want it to be nice, smell nice, look nice, stay nice always. So that's what I'm looking to do. So keep watching. More videos to come.